Hello everyone, Teacher It is here, and today we're going to start our class. Okay, Lesson B, and the title of the Lesson B is Aches and Pain. Okay, so Teacher Yuri, what is aches? What is pain? Guys, usually when we are sick, remember sick? We feel some aches or pains. For example, my head, it's aching, right? So I have a headache. Okay, so and then today we're going to talk about this. And then before we start to talk about examples of aches and pain, I would like to show you a PowerPoint slide. Pay attention here. Sickness, okay? Sickness, disease. So can you see the girl is not feeling well? She's not good, right? So repeat after me. Headache, okay? Headache. The head, okay, and it's aching, right? So I have a headache. I can say I have a headache or I've got a headache, whatever. Okay, so headache. Very good. Next one, toothache. Okay, teeth, many. So one, toothache. Oh, teacher, I have a toothache. Okay, it's aching, toothache. Very good. Next one, cold. For example, you're not feeling so well, like this, Oh, teacher, I got a cold, and sometimes it's a fever, right? Cold. Next one, fever. When your temperature it's high, right? So, oh my God, I've got a fever, or I have a fever. Okay, you are hot, right? So fever. Repeat after me. Fever. Yes, fever. Very good. Next one, cough. Okay, cough. Repeat, cough. Yes. Remember the difference between coffee, okay, the drink, coffee, and cough. Coffee, cough. This one, okay, like this, it's cough. Okay, repeat after me, cough. Yes. Next one, stomachache. Okay, stomachache. Okay, stomachache. Okay, so you eat something, it was like not so good, and your stomach it's aching. Oh my God, teacher. So it's stomachache. Repeat, stomachache. Yes, stomachache. It's terrible, right, guys? Next one, rash. Okay, rash. Okay, rash. For example, when you have something in your skin, okay, we can also call this in Portuguese dermatite or some kind of infection. Okay, rash. I've got a rash, or I have a rash. Next one, sore throat. Okay, oh teacher, this is throat. Okay, throat and sore. So teacher, I've got a sore throat, or I have a sore throat. Okay, repeat, sore throat. Yes, sore throat. Okay, so it's aching. Yeah, sore throat. Now let's play a game. So look at the picture and answer the question. Okay, so let's start. Come with me, guys. So here there is a question. What's the matter? Repeat, what's the matter? Teacher, what question is this? What's the matter? Yes, it's like, for example, what's the problem? What are you feeling? Or how do you feel? What's the problem? Okay, what's going on with you? You have a headache or stomachache or sore throat. I don't know. Okay, so usually when you go to a doctor, the doctor asks, oh, what's the matter? What's going on with you? Right? So the first one, what's the matter? Do you remember, guys? What's the matter with this boy? here. Okay, you can say I've got a rash, or you can say I have a rash. No problem, okay? I've got a rash, or I have a rash. How about the next one? What's the matter, guys, with this girl? Can you see she's lying on the bed, right? And there is something in her mouth. Yes, a thermometer, right? So what's the matter? Yes, she got a fever, right? So you can say I've got a fever, or I have a fever. Okay, when the temperature is high, the temperature is high. So I've got a fever. Very good. Next one. What's the matter? Yeah, I've got a stomach ache. Okay, I've got a stomach ache. Okay, my stomach, it's aching. So I've got a stomach ache, or I have a stomach ache. Next one. What's the matter? Guys, what's the matter? I've got a toothache. Okay, I've got a toothache. Or you can say I have a toothache. No problem. Okay, so the head. What's the matter, guys? Very good. I've got a headache. I've got a headache. Or I have a headache. How about this girl? Can you see? What's the matter? I've got a cold. Okay, I've got a cold. Cold is like, oh teacher, cold. In this case is resfriado. Okay, guys, can be cold, frio, or I've got a cold. Or I have a cold. Eu tô com resfriado. Eu peguei um resfriado. Okay? Next one. What's the matter? I've got a coffee. Yes? No, guys. I've got a cough. Okay? I've got a cough. Coffee is the drink, the hot drink, right? So I've got a cough, or I have a cough. Okay? Like this. Good job, guys. Very good. So, and then we can continue our lesson B. Aches and pain. Okay, repeat after me. Aches and pains. Yes, very good. So, and here there are some situations. Let's read with me, guys. Listen and say the sentence. Do you have any of these problems right now? Are you feeling good, guys? What's the matter with you? So let's take a look here. Can you see this first boy here? So he said, oh, I have a fever. I think I'm getting the flu. Okay? I have a fever. I think I'm getting the flu. So he has two things, right? So a fever, febre, and get the flu. The flu, gripe. Okay? So I have a fever. I think I'm getting the flu. How about this girl here, guys? She is coughing, right? So she said, let's go. You read, guys. You read. Yes, very good. I have a bad cough. I'm coughing a lot. Okay? How about this boy here? Can you see? He's feeling so much pain in his stomach, right? So I have a stomach ache. I have a stomach ache. Okay? I have a stomach ache. Next, I often get stomach ache. Okay? I often get stomach ache. Next one. Can you see? She's like feeling some pain, or something is aching in her mouth. So in her mouth, there are teeth, right? So with one tooth, it's aching. So I have a toothache. I have a toothache. Tooth, yes, toothache. Very good. People say that it's one of the most terrible pains. I have never felt like this before. I never had a toothache. I don't know, but people say that it's a terrible ache. It's a terrible pain. Next one. I hardly ever. Remember, guys, the adverbs of frequency that we studied last semester? Always, sometimes, usually, hardly ever, right? So, I hardly ever get headaches, but I have one now. I hardly ever get headaches, but I have one now. Okay? Next one. I have a cold, okay? And a sore throat, okay? Sore throat, dor de garganta. So I have a cold, okay? Teacher, ele pegou resfriado. I have a cold, okay? And a sore throat. I get a lot of colds. I get a lot of colds. Next one, the girl. I feel sick. Repeat. I feel sick. I often get sick when I eat shellfish. Okay? I often get sick when I eat shellfish. Next one, I have allergies. Oh, guys, yes, me too. I have so many allergies. I'm sneezing, Ching, ching. Yes, I'm sneezing all the time and my eyes itch, My eyes itch. Okay? So I have allergies and I'm sneezing all the time and my eyes itch. Okay, very good. So guys, then there is a homework that I want you to do. Okay, it's the lesson B. The letter B. Complete the chart with the words above and other ideas. Then compare with a partner. So here we have a table with I never. Remember never? I never. So you're gonna choose a disease here, an ache, or a pain. For example, fever, the flu, bad cough, stomachache, toothache, or another thing that you search. And then you're gonna complete. I never, and then you say something. I hardly ever, no. I sometimes, no. Can you see? Have a runny nose, no? When your nose is running. Oh my god. And then you like this, runny nose. I often sneeze. So you're gonna complete, okay? Just to make you remember, okay, to remind you, I'm gonna show you some adverbs of frequency. Remember? So if it's 100%, always. Repeat, always. Okay, 100%, always. I always wake up at 6 o'clock. So always. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever. Usually it's like 90%. Okay, so usually. I usually come home after work. Okay? Normally or generally, it's like 80%. I normally swim after school. Often or frequently, 70%. I often spend Christmas with friends. Sometimes, okay? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Okay, so sometimes. I sometimes play tennis on the weekend. Occasionally, 30%. I occasionally eat Vietnamese food. Seldom, okay, 10%. It's not so often, right? I seldom go to library. Okay? I seldom go to the library. Rarely or hardly ever. I rarely listen to the radio, or I hardly ever listen to the radio, and never 0%. Okay? So very good. So teacher, you want you to take your notebook and write down homework page 24 and write down I often, I hardly ever, I sometimes, I often. Okay, you're gonna write down, okay, on your notebook, and then you're gonna take a picture and send to my WhatsApp. Why, teacher? Can I type? No, teacher wants you to write down because teacher wants to see your handwriting, right? Okay, so guys, that's it. It was a pleasure for me to teach you. Okay, study this and see you soon. Okay, bye bye. I hope you're fine. Okay, I hope you're just fine. And that's it. I miss you so much. Bye bye. See you.